Can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight or they'll start losing patience with him.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Miles McBride out there with Bridges. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. Is this, Richard, the time of the year that the players begin to get their second wind, or is that a myth?
I don't know if it's called a second win, but if you're on a team that's in a position to do something special, that's where that extra motivation starts to kick in.
Now here's Butler, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's a good foul. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
McBride with the ball. Bridges outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Bridges outside. Anunoby passes to Towns. Over Green. The Warriors pull it in. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
5 to shoot. Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by Towns.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
McBride passes to Towns. Pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Over Green. And the Knicks miss again. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
And they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in KARL-ANTHONY Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. He'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Towns. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Towns finds McBride. The shot's good.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Now here's Curry. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And how about the numbers on Draymond Green? Just an incredible month of basketball. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Moody the pass to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Butler, just a seasoned vet. Someone who's not going to panic when that clock is up against him. I love how under control he stays.
Now, here's Anunoby. 23 points for him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. McBride's shot is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the paint. Green, no luck.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Bridges passes to McBride. Anunoby outside. Pass to Hart. Towns against Green. Towns kicks to Hart. Over Butler. Here's Towns. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
Green with the ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now we see the league's top assist team since All-Star. They've been displaying some great teamwork. The Warriors, number 1.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the charts.
McBride finds Anunoby. Towns the screen. Now here's Anunoby. He's defended by Pajemski. The Warriors trail. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Boy, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And Towns gets it to go.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Now, here's Moody. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 5 now.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still yet to score. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cameron Payne's checked in for Anunoby.
Knicks substitution, number 1, Cameron Payne.
Payne passes to Hart. Five on the clock. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Towns with the bucket.
Anthony Towns. The assist, Cameron Payne.
And here is Curry. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Butler deciding where to go with it. Back to Curry. Crafty move. And Bridges with the block.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
Hart kicks to Payne. Pass to McBride. New York moving it around. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You take a look at the Warriors. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And, well, for the Warriors, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Now, here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bridges. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And so determined, Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And Bridges no good on that one.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Payne. Scoreless thus far. Towns looking it over. Back to Payne. Hart with a screen on Hield. Payne kicks to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. A three-pointer off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Post. Pass to Butler. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Here's Hield after the made shot from KARL-ANTHONY Towns. Pass to Post. Now Moody. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Podziemski. No good with the triple. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point lead. Bridges kicks to Payne. McBride with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Butler on the wing. Podziemski on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He doesn't get the second one. The Knicks leading by 5. Payne looking around. On the wing, Bridges. Defended by Kuminga. Bridges attacking. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 7 points.
The defense makes Bridges work for it, but he is more than up for the task.
Hield the pass to Kuminga. Wants to get it to Butler and does. That shot off. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau's team, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hill. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Payne dishes to Bridges. Robinson on the wing. Now here's Payne. Still without a basket. Good on the three-point shot. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Podziemski. Healed outside. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 7 points in the game.